Hey y'all, it's Liz. Hey, this morning I decided to make a ham and potato soup for tonight's dinner. So to get started, let me tell you what you're going to need. You're going to need some ham. This is the ham that I had baked at Christmas time, and we had leftover, so I chopped it all up and put it in here in little bite sizes. 5 large potatoes that I've peeled and diced. Also in this one here, I have 1 large onion, 2 stalks of celery, and 2 carrots that I've chopped up fine. Also, you're going to need 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, a 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream, 2 cups of water, a 32-ounce box of chicken broth, also 3 to 4 tablespoons of garlic, minced garlic or whatever. I'm using garlic paste, salt, pepper, and cayenne to taste, especially the salt because we're dealing with potatoes. So you're also going to need 4 tablespoons of butter, which I have melting in a pan because I'm going to saute my vegetables and the ham first and then come back in with the flour to make a roux, and then we're going to finish it up. So once this gets melted, I'll be back. Okay, over medium-high heat I melted the butter and it's gotten a little brown. So now I'm going to go ahead and add in our vegetables and our ham. Along with our garlic. And now that we've got this in the pan, we're going to sweat this for about 5 or 6 minutes, and then I'll be back. Okay, so now that that's been sitting here sweating on the stove for about 5 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and add the 1/4 cup of flour, and we're going to make a roux. And as soon as we combine the flour, we're going to put in a little bit of that chicken broth and start mixing it in until, you know, we don't want it to be lumpy. So you want to start slow pouring your chicken broth in. And then we'll be back. So let me go ahead and just put this in, and then we'll be back. Okay, so this is what it looks like once we have the flour in, and I'm just going to start by pouring a little bit of that chicken broth in and mixing this around so it doesn't get lumpy. And then once I do that, I'm going to pour the rest of the chicken broth in. And also my chicken broth is cold because I did have it in the refrigerator last night. I'm doing this with one hand because I'm the only one here to do this. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and add the water. And we're going to let this come to a simmer on medium-high heat for about 15 minutes, and then we'll add in salt and pepper and our cayenne pepper, and then our potatoes. But we want to go ahead and after about 15 minutes, go ahead and salt and pepper it, and then check for taste, you know, for the seasoning if you need more salt and all before you put your potatoes in. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so this has been simmering for about 15 minutes, so now it's time to add in our potatoes. So we're just going to add those in, and then we are going to continue to let this simmer for another 15 minutes or until our potatoes are soft. Okay, then we've got another step and then we're done. So I'll be back. Okay, so my ham and potato has been simmering for about 15 minutes. So now the final step, we're going to go ahead and add some pepper. And this is, like I said, to taste. Make sure that it's salty enough, which I did. And then some cayenne pepper. I'm going to give this a little mix. Don't want to make it too hot with spice because Mama doesn't like real hot stuff. Then we're going to go ahead and add our cream. And once we add the cream and it gets combined, it'll be ready to serve. Then we're just going to mix this up. Okay, and that is it. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so here is my ham and potato soup that's been plated up. You can garnish it with chives or just whatever you want, cheese, any of that. I'm just going to do it just by itself and see how it tastes. Okay, it's absolutely yummy. Yay! It really tastes good. It's not hard to make. It's very easy if you have everything prepped and ready to go. This is a delicious ham and potato soup. I hope you guys will enjoy this recipe and try it out. And if you do, leave me a comment below and let me know how it turned out for you. All right, well, you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.